Okay, so today's video, we're going to work at getting the oil tank out, the oil lines off, battery tray. I want to try to get stuff off that it's got to go to powder coating. I'm probably going to make two separate trips, some of the small stuff, and once I get everything off the bike, then I'll determine whether it's going to go, the frame is going to go. So let's get going, and we'll disconnect the oil lines, battery tray out. Okay, so let's this one I can get to the top, I think. So I drained the oil out a few days ago, and we'll see. Hopefully there's not, probably going to be a little bit in there, but try to soak some of that in. Some rust cleaner, because there is some rust around it. Maybe I'll take a brush and move some on there and see if we can get that off. And I got enough washes on there. Where is this connected again? Under there, okay. What have I got here? 7/16. I am going to keep this starter. Seems like the starter is fine. So I'm probably going to keep that. Well, change the plan, because it looks like I'm going to take the exhaust off to get this battery tray out. All right, what do we need for the exhaust? That's kind of rusted there, so I hope I can get these out. Let's take it out from here first. If I can see where that is. Right, so we're going to have to get new intake bolts for this, because these things are kind of messed up. I'm going to show you the inside of the valves where they're all completely screwed up. Damn. What the hell? There was a nut around here somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, I think we'll be getting a new exhaust. All right, let me show you what the valves look like. They're really heavily carboned up. So let me see if I can get. Now that's pretty, got a lot of carbon on it for supposedly a motor that was rebuilt 10 years ago and only has 1,000 miles on it. I don't buy that at all, that other side, but there it is. A lot in there. Let's take a look in the exhaust. Can't really see too much in the exhaust. All right. I think I'm just going to label all of these for battery tray. So I think I'm going to put those back in there because I don't need them off right now. I do kind of like these. They're, you know, so you can separate the oil line. So I'll be keeping them if I can get that one off. That one's pretty on there, pretty good. All right, let's get these lines off. So this one I gotta kind of look at, because that's where the, let me see where that runs, because that's where the oil cooler is. So we're going to leave that one there for now. That's where those go right in the trash. All right, so we got to go on the other side and here. So we got to take the ignition off, it looks like. I am getting a new ignition because I don't know who has keys to this. So we're going to be getting a new. It's just going to come out now, or we have another problem we got to deal with. Because it looks like there is a fitting right there. Can I get at that without... If I can get at that in there, let me try it. So much shit around here. There it is. Now, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get it. I think it's the same size bolt as this. Okay, so we got the oil tank out. I got a lot of the wiring over here. And again, I'm not finding any kind of electronic module. So I'm not sure why you would actually need that. I think the timing, the electronic module is different than the stock that's in here. Maybe that's why you don't need it. Because according to what I'm looking in the service manual, that module, there's 3 wires that come from the stock ignition go to that module, and the other 2 go to the coil. So this really, you could wire this like an FL. The only thing different is the ignition switch, and actually this starter relay pretty much looks the same. So okay, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.